That was my whole thought process at the time, because I'm thinking like, girl, why are you so angry? Hey friends, this is your girl Shay. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for stopping back by. Hey guys, so on today I thought that we could do a little chit chat as I drive in to work. So if you see me looking off from the camera, it's because I'm trying to watch the highway, it's safety. So last night, yesterday evening, a friend girl and I were having a conversation, and basically her question to me was, what do you consider to be a fake friend? And my friends, we have sometimes deep conversations about things that, whatever I guess is on our heart, that's what we talk about. And she gave me a situation that she's currently going through with someone. And basically, she wanted my take on it, and what did I feel like? Did I feel like this person was being genuine as a friend? Considering what was currently going on. So, give you a whole rundown of the story. This particular friend of mine, she went through a very bad divorce. The divorce led her to having to basically move to a whole new location, basically a new state. She just kind of basically had to start over brand new, which when she came and talked to us about the divorce, and the extent of the divorce, we pretty much knew that it was going to be kind of bad. So me immediately, the way I am, I said, well, whatever you need, if you want to come here, cool. If you just tell me whatever it is I can do for you, and we'll do that, whatever it takes. I am that friend that I don't like to see my friends cry. I don't like to see my friends be stressed out. I don't like to see my friends, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to see my friends going through problems, and if there's any solution I can offer to just make it a little bit better, that's what I'm willing to do. In the course of the divorce, and I'm going to call this friend for reference, we're going to call her Jill. Okay, Jill. In the course of Jill's divorce, she comes back, and I'm going to call the other friend Mary. She comes back and tells Mary and I, okay guys, this is what I have to do, that this is what is being ordered, and I don't really have everything I need for as monetary, things go. I don't have everything I need to make all of this happen. Everyone knows, especially right now with the way the economy is, shit is high. Excuse my language, but it is. It's just high. It's high literally to do things that you were accustomed to doing 3 years ago or 4 years ago. It's twice as much now expensive to do it. And basically what she was asking of us was to help her foot a extensive hotel bill, because she didn't want to impose on friends, even though I had offered her to come and live with me until she got back on her feet. My other friend, she at the time, Mary, was staying in a 1-bedroom apartment, but she did offer her the couch. We know that the couch is not the best place that anybody would want to stay long term, but she did offer. As the move went on and she decided, well, I think I'm just going to do the hotel for now. Cool. We all chipped in. She got in the hotel, got comfortable, started looking around. She even actually picked up extra shifts at her job to expedite the situation of trying to get in her own place. About 2 weeks of her being in the hotel, and she found a spot, and she had worked like crazy hours, just trying to get her money together to make this apartment. Mary and I go over, and we was like, wow, Jill, this is a beautiful place, yada yada yada, lovely, just gated area, you know what I'm saying? So really nice as a restart, like she's basically starting brand new. So move out day of the hotel and move in day of the apartment, she had told Mary and I that it was going to be on the 15th. That was the day. It is what it is. That's her day. So time to move into the new apartment. Mary doesn't show up. So Jill and I called the phone, we text the phone. I mean, basically whatever you could do to try to reach a person and say, hey, where are you? At one particular point, we got scared because she wouldn't respond at all, like to either one of us that day. Always try to be the one that's not the negative one. And I was like, well, maybe something come up, she's tied up, or it's got to be something important, because she knew that this was the day. Like every group message we talked about, like literally this was all Jill's main focus was at this point in time, was moving into her place. We all knew that the 15th was the day, the move-in day. We were gonna do X, Y, and Z. I mean, we had mapped this out and planned it to a T. So the 15th is here. Mary doesn't answer her phone, which some of the items that Jill needed to move, it literally was going to take 3 people, if not 2 men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was furniture, things for her bedroom, like stuff that we would definitely need help. Me and Jill, we spent the whole day. I mean, we started at like 7 that morning, and we didn't get done to almost like 11 o'clock that night. I mean, we were tired. The next day, well, what do you know? Guess who returns our call? Mary. So, I myself, trying to be the level-headed person that I am, I was like, hey, what's up? What happened today was Jill's big move-in day. We were really counting on you to come to help us to do everything we had instantly got defensive. Red flag. My thing is, why would somebody be so defensive if, you know what I'm saying, if it was just your intentions was pure, but something come up and you just couldn't make it? Well, then you just say that, right, and just go on, or whatever, but you don't just be so pissed off that you can't really, you know what I'm saying, can't nobody say nothing to you, thinking like, girl, why are you so angry? We get it, things come up, life happens. I mean, life is life, and right about now for everybody, so you're no different. But anyway, neither here nor there. Mary gets pissed off because at this point in time, I'm questioning her. So she already about knows that Jill is feeling some type of way too. So later on that afternoon, Jill texts me and says, hey, have you heard from Mary? I text her back and I said, as a matter of fact, yeah, she contacted me this morning. And basically, I proceeded to tell Jill about how bad Mary reacted to me asking her why she didn't show up. And she said, she said, funny that you say that, because Mary texts my phone And I have like a long text from her saying that she feels like we shouldn't be friends anymore. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? Okay. Jill proceeds to tell me, or reading to me, about the text and what some of the things in the text said. And basically, Mary went on to say, well, after all this time, I realized that we aren't genuine friends, and you want people to show up for you, and yada, yada, yada. But it's like, I remember when I was going through something with an ex or something, some crap, but we could not get her to see. You can't break up from someone who doesn't belong to you. You guys read between the lines of what I'm getting at. More so like separation, maybe. Heard the whole sad sob story about why her and old dude was breaking up and yada, yada, yada. Now, mind you, they are not married. They, just read between the lines. They are not married, but they are both living their best lives. And it literally got to be so toxic between them till like we got tired as friends of saying, well, not trying to do anything to make this situation better. It's like, he makes the poison, you drink it. Y'all are toxic as fuck, you know, with each other. So like, no, we don't feel a type of way about it, because it's like one of those situations where everybody sees the love is not there. Y'all are basically just going in on each other every chance you get, doing whatever you can to make each other's life hell. Like, who wants? As Jill proceeds to read me the text, she is very hurt. I mean, to the point of she's crying, she's sobbing, because she didn't see this coming, and neither did I. So, me being me, again, like I said, I don't like to see my friends cry. I don't like to see them upset. I don't like that. I'm not that one. I will try to do whatever I can to make a situation better. So after she reads me the message, I contact Mary, and I was like, look, hey, can we just meet up? Let's talk it out. Let's hash it out. Whatever we have to do, let's see what we can do to get beyond this point. Okay, things happen. We get it. Let's everybody just try to make up and move forward. No harm, no foul. Today, she was cool with everything. Now, this is me, she and I talking. She set the date. I was like, cool, bam, meet you there at 7 p.m. You got it. Tell me why, y'all. Tell me why. I showed up first to the restaurant because we said we were going to have some drinks and just talk about it and just try to go on. Tell me why, you guys, this girl didn't show up. I showed up first, and about 10 minutes after I made it there, because I got there a little early, about 10 minutes after I got there, Jill shows up. Jill and I, basically the waiters and everything, like, we waited so freaking long on this girl. The waiters kept coming, was like, are you ready to order? Are you? Because we know, like, we been here, you know what I'm saying, a minute. And I would say well over, our reservations were at 7. We didn't leave at, well, after we discovered she wasn't coming, that was like 8:15. So we went ahead and ordered food, ate, had a couple of drinks, and we left. But again, while we are sitting at the restaurant, we calling the phone, texting her, hey, what's up? Know her. So at this point, Jill and I, we discussed the fact of, we will just wash our hands of this situation and be done. I feel like I'm the type of person, I'm very loyal, but don't string me along. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Jill tries to call her. Jill made several attempts to call her, and Could not get her on the phone. The very next day, tell me why, she sends a mass text to Jill and I saying, in all caps, I am done. I've had time to think about this, and I am done. That's all the message said. Well, me being me, because my patience with nonsense is very short, I replied back, okay. Just that simple, okay. And I don't think Jill responded at all, because she sent it as a group text, and I did not see a response from Jill, again, because Jill is very soft-hearted and she wanted to work it out with Mary. But me being me, I'm the friend that after I try to make amends with you, and you just want to still be on some your dumb shit, okay, babe, I will leave you as you are. So last night, when Jill called, she mentions to me, oh, well, Mary called and wanted to have this conversation with her about fake friends. And she said it kind of caught her, by surprise, because there was no, hey, how you been? Or, girl, what's been up? Nothing. So immediately, she hasn't heard from this girl. And the first thing out of her mouth is, what is your take on fake friends? Like, again, what the fuck? But Jill, being who she is, she tries to basically answer her question and says, well, I feel like a fake friend is someone who doesn't show up for you, who's not loyal to you. Like, a fake friend is someone who does things repetitiously, such as tell lies, and then they don't stand on basically what they say. So basically they're a liar. That's what I feel like a fake friend is. And she said the conversation got really heated. Like, words were exchanged and things were said. A lot of venom was spewed in their conversation. So it bothered Jill to the point to where she contacted me. And last night she and I was talking, and she was like, hey, just can you give me your take on what do you consider a fake friend? So this is before she even told me, Mary had contacted her. Well, me being me, I immediately say a fake friend is someone who is not there for you when you need them, especially like in times at your lowest, or just when you want to vent. Or a fake friend, they just don't show up for you. They'll kiki with you all day long, or they may be side-eyeing you over here, but they either are secretly jealous of you, or they're just fake as hell. They just don't show up for you when you need them. They'll say, oh yeah, girl, I got you, whoop de whoop, but when it's time to actual do, well, they ghost you. That to me, and then they don't give you an next. And I know that Jill is a very loyal person, as myself. That's something that we take to heart as far as really being there for each other. Mary, on the other hand, I think she has gotten so accustomed to just doing things the way she wants, and basically running over people the way she wants. So it doesn't affect her as much. Like, I didn't feel any type of way as far as how bad it affected us. She was just like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So yeah, I would be curious to know, what are you guys' take on fake friends? Give me your definition of a fake friend. If you have a solution to the problem, or what do you think could have been done differently. Like I said, we asked, we tried to meet up, we tried to hash it out, talk it out, but even in that, she ghosted us like no her. So would you continue to keep trying, or just give me your definition of real versus fake? Because I'm already knowing, like, of my mind, I'm pretty much already feeling like what people are gonna say. But I told Jill last night that today's vlog on my way to work, I would definitely put it out there and just see what the universe thinks about it. What do you call a fake friend? And if you are a friend that's loyal, that's compassionate, that's caring, that's always showing up for your friends, has this experience ever happened to you? And if it did, what did you do about it? So that's all I have today, guys. Drop me some comments down below. Let's talk about this. I am so curious to see what you guys consider to be real versus fake. Next time, guys.